Hi Patriots, we are totally saturated right now with information that overwhelms us and with problems that seem too big to do anything about, and that is not an accident. Today's news cycle and onslaught of attacks on our freedom are designed to get us into a place of confusion and being so overwhelmed that we don't act. There is one area where we can't let that happen, and that area is gun control. I'm going to break down that issue into two simple truths, so the next time you hear something like this...
But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute. We should also ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in this country. We should also eliminate gun manufacturers from the immunity they receive from the Congress. It passed not a single new federal law to reduce gun violence. Enough prayers. Time for some action.
You can stand firm on the following two facts. 1. Gun violence stats don't matter at all, and nor does any argument for gun control ever. In my video called The Truth About Mass Shootings, I break down the current gun violence statistics and show that there is no gun death epidemic and that mass shootings are actually very rare. The numbers show that it's more of an inner city gang problem than a America has too many guns problem. But you know what? None of that matters. The stats could be 1,000 times worse, and that still doesn't negate the fact that you and I have an inalienable right to defend ourselves and own any gun that we deem necessary to protect ourselves from an enemy, foreign or domestic. Gun violence is never a gun issue, but a morality issue. This is shown by the rise in stabbings in the UK after they banned guns. If people want to kill, they will kill. If there's a rise in gun violence, it's because society is becoming more immoral, and that's what happens when you outlaw God, program people to hate each other, and remove accountability for wrongdoing. Bottom line, no statistic, no excuse, and no argument would ever justify the removal of my right and your right to own guns to protect ourselves. You were born with that right, and nobody can take it away under any circumstance unless you let them. Number 2. The only reason they want to take your guns is so they can do very bad things to you and your family. History has shown that governments that disarm their citizens have a steady track record of committing unjust crimes against them, usually leading to mass murder. And when I say mass murder, I'm talking in the tens of millions of people killed or starved to death. The powers that be are not stupid. They know that guns aren't the problem, but they keep selling the narrative that if we could just eliminate certain types of guns or just ban guns altogether, then everything will be okay. That's bullcrap. They know it, and we know it. So why do they want to take away our guns? It's because they want to do things that would get them shot, and they don't want you to have the ability to do that. That's it. To me, that's something worth fighting against, because I refuse to be disarmed and then led into their slavery or slaughter. I am tired, I am overwhelmed, I am sick of the attacks on our freedom and not being able to live a normal life, but I will never be worn down into conceding my rights when the very people that are trying to take them are being protected by the guns that they say that you and I cannot own. So the next time you hear a politician, media talking head, or misguided person say that you and I need to give up our weapons of war, that nobody needs an AR-15 or nobody needs 30 rounds to hunt with, I want you to rest and stand firm on these two truths. Number 1, there is no argument or statistic that could ever justify disarming us. And number 2, the only reason they want to disarm us is so they can do very bad things. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with your network, and if you want to support me further, you can go to my website, goodpatriot.com, and sign up for my email list or buy a t-shirt. Guys, keep it simple. Remember, you don't owe anyone an apology for wanting to defend your freedom and your life. Hold that line. I'm Good Patriot. I'll see you again soon, and God bless.